Hello gang, this is Simba. Welcome back to another episode of the Lion's Den Crypto Digest. Now to kick it off with some of the stories and highlights of the last couple of days. This one kind of makes me sad because Nike is one of my favorite brands, but they really dropped the ball on this. Let's kick it off. Nike faces a $5 million lawsuit over its collapsed NFT project RTFKT. Now, if you're not familiar with RTFKT, it was one of the more popular NFT projects in 2021. You guys remember the craziness, the bonanza happening in 2021 with NFTs, right? It was absolutely insane. And RTFKT was one of the more popular NFT projects that came from there, right? And they had a partnership and a collaboration with Nike. They were acquired by Nike. Now the brand was pushing this heavily, right? You had the likes of LeBron James wearing the NFT inspired shoes, and holders were getting airdropped Nike shoes, right? And they were able to resell this for a profit, and the value of the NFT project went absolutely crazy. It was a powerful brand. Now Nike is facing a class action lawsuit from investors who allege the sportswear giant caused significant financial losses by shutting down RTFKT, its Web3 subsidiary acquired in 2021. Now the plaintiff claims Nike promoted unregistered securities through RTFKT NFTs and then abruptly abandoned the project, leading to a sharp collapse in the NFT's value. Now, this must have been a whale, somebody that was heavily invested into this project. Now, they're seeking over $5 million in damages, arguing they would not have invested if they'd known the risks, especially after promises of exclusive rewards and profitable resales evaporated as the NFT market really tanked after the 2021 craze. Now the thing that made it even worse is that the servers, the IPFS servers that were hosting the images, went down and were shut down, and now collectors and people who held the NFT project, they weren't able to see their art. You know, the art kind of disappeared, right? And this is some of the risk with NFTs that are not inscribed on chains such as Bitcoin ordinals and Dogecoin ordinals, right? But that's another day. That's a topic for another day. But in this case, you know, once the servers go down, you no longer have the images, and this really this made the collectors of RTFKT especially mad, and these lawsuits now are starting to come. But yeah, with that said, guys, you know, this is just a bump. This is just a bump in NFTs, and I hope that brands that do collaborate, they do a better job. Maybe think about inscriptions.